What's going on, people? It's your boy Tone, back with another video, man. Today we have Tom MacDonald. Now, it's been a while since we touched on some Tom, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been telling me to check out this new song. Tone, check it out, Sheeple. You gonna love it. Hey, man, we are here for it. If this is your first time watching, make sure you guys click like, subscribe to this content. And as always, man, let's get into this video.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who would never...
Already, I mean, he didn't even really give you an intro. He just came in and started talking the trash. So everything he's saying so far, even though we're only 13 seconds in, is all facts. All right, try and go on TikTok and, you know what I'm saying, post something. The moment the system or these platforms decide what you're posting is not up to their standard, they will ban you permanently from the platform. This is just the intro. Let's run it back, man. Tom, let's keep it going. All right.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis.
Okay.
Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties.
Yeah.
It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds. Big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions.
I'm running that back. Listen, he just said a whole lot right there within those few bars. All right, without saying too much. All right, so here he's talking about people get so caught up in the blue and the red and the left and the right, arguing with each other, not realizing we're both getting controlled to a certain extent by the higher ups and the rich multi-billionaires who actually run these marketing companies, run these TV channels that you're watching, run every media outlet that you actually consume. All right, so listen, I'm feeling it. I felt Tom. Let's keep it going and run that back. Let's get it.
Who's to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds. Big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die.
And that right there, the defund the police, man. Listen, when the BLM movement first started, I was all with it. You know what I'm saying? To be perfectly honest, you guys. But now, with the leaders coming to find out that they were, I guess, taking the money and putting it towards themselves and putting it towards property for themselves, taking the people's money and putting it towards stuff for themselves. Listen, man, after that point, I was like, all right, I'm good on a personal note. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it was all a scheme. Now, I do think the idea of Black Lives Matter, we all get that. But as far as the organization itself and the higher ups there, man, it's over with, dog. Let's keep it going. Come on.
Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free.
And that it, so I'm about to be running this joint a lot, but listen, that's facts too. All right, the algorithm is going to suggest things that you want to watch to keep you locked in this tube. And what you realize is when you're on your phone, when you're on your laptop or your computer, an hour goes by, 2 hours go by, 3 hours go by without you even realize it because you're locked onto this computer screen. When you could have spent that 2-3 hours with your kids or investing or whatever you want to do with your free time. You know what I'm saying? I myself had to take a step back once I realized I'm spending too much time on my phone and looking at stuff, and you know what I'm saying. But it's an actual thing. It is a form of control. We have to wake up and realize that, man.
Next to a branded corporation, distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free. Can't have peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all
I like that.
believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage.
And what he's saying right there is still all facts, right? You see it in the culture, you see it in the music. They will promote music that basically damages and promotes violence against their own people. That's the kind of music they promote to the top. They market to the top. When you have all these artists who are way more qualified and have a lot more skill in the craft, not being promoted at all. You ask any independent artist, Tom already knows. You ask any independent artist starting out, they started out on their own, brother. But as soon as you switch over to the guns and all that other nonsense, you will find a manager, you will find a brand, you will find a team willing to promote that image. All right, let's get into it.
Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, this
Hold on, run that back.
took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which.
Even though I will say Republicans and Democrats, they stood for damn near the opposite things back then than they stand for now. They kind of switched roles as far as that goes, which is kind of crazy. That's a whole nother story, whole nother topic. Come on, let's keep it going. Run it back. Let's go.
Ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free.
And we see it today. Oh man, and we still see it today. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like the marketing wise of what's beautiful, what's pretty to the ladies out here, it's like you have to have all this makeup, you have to have all this mascara, pound of this, pound of that. But really, you ask any man, bro, we love the natural. We have the natural face. Try to get it as natural as possible, bro. And that's what we like. But you have society, and you have commercials, and you have these marketing advertisements telling you what's beautiful, telling you what will make you beautiful. Nah, shorty, you beautiful already, man. Let's stop playing with it, man. Believe in yourself. Let's keep it going. Come on.
Then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free. Can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash, and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell.
All right, that's never gonna happen, bro. All right, they ain't walking in my house taking what I got going on. They can walk in your house, but they ain't walking in mine. Let's keep it going.
Got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police. Now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you. They don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all, cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones, so they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep.
Tom getting better, man.
Blue to screens just part of the machine.
He getting better, man. That was good. He gets it.
What do y'all believe? Nothing's what it seems.
Man. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, dog. So I want to touch on that last kind of bar he had there. He was like, they'll force you in the corners. Just to kind of like they'll put you in a situation and force you in the corner to, you know what I mean? And it's gonna increase the chances of you committing a crime just so they can lock you up. And there's a movie about that. I think it's called Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, and I forgot her old buddy's name, but he's off Ghostbusters or whatever. But anyway, and they traded places and took the income from one and gave it to another, and then you saw the lifestyle change was not based on race, but just based on finances and opportunity. You saw how was it Eddie Murphy? It was Eddie Murphy. I'm tripping. You kind of saw how he took the opportunity and he made the best out of it. The same way anybody else would. It wasn't based on your skin color, none of that. But anyway, yo, Tom, MacDonald, Sheeple, this song was fire, bro. I feel like it sounds like he's getting better at just rapping about these kind of topics, the political topics. He had a few facts in there. I feel like what it sounds like, again, he has, I don't know, he's done a little bit more research on certain people and certain stats and facts before he made this song. So far, this is fire, man. Tom MacDonald, man. Hey, man, keep it going. Hangover Gang, you already know what it is. We keep it real. We keep it real out here, man. And that's just how we get down. This song, fire bars. I love the message. You can literally pick apart each almost bar and talk about it. Trending topic. All right, and that's kind of what his skills are as a rapper, right? He's really good at starting those trends. Somewhat like Kanye West. He's really good at just dropping a song and has everybody talking. So I'm talking a little bit too much. Let's get up out of here, y'all. Tom, keep it going. Shout out to Hangover Gang. I got a playlist already started on Tom MacDonald. If you haven't seen it already, check out a few videos. You know what I'm saying? We have some difference in opinions on some, you know, as we should. But y'all keep it easy out there and be safe, man. Till next time. Peace.
If I should die at a young age, I thank the Lord.